Let me see them things.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody good?
Yeah, where's Dean at?
We are
Oh, there
good.
he is. I see him.
I've been in the green room this entire time, just
chilling, getting your
eating all
mind
the
right.
snacks. Eating all the snacks in the green room.
Me too, man. Me too. I've been doing that at work, man. Like we had Doctor Strange this weekend, so it was pretty crazy.
Yep.
So we stocked up on all the snacks. Like basically we just throw sugar at everybody, like to keep everybody going. And it's just the worst stuff. It's like, it's delicious, but it's like the worst stuff. It's like cookies, it's like Debbie's, it's like chips and energy drinks and sodas.
Have you gone through all the energy drinks?
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go look just to make sure because I could use a little pick me up for sure.
Wow, dude, you can drink one of those this late.
I need to. Yeah, are you kidding me? Like, okay, so it's my own fault. So, okay, like busy weekend. Also, just so happens to be one of the weekends that the Salinas boys do their podcast, and they dropped it to me, and I totally fucking forgot about it. And then I go to work. I have to close on Sunday. Late night movie. I get out of there, get home at 2 a.m, and I already know before my night's over that I'm like, oh no, dude, I forgot. I have to fucking go home and edit now. And so I was like, damn. So I get home at 2 a.m, go edit the show. And then I got like halfway through. I was like, okay, if I go to sleep now, I get like 4 hours of good sleep. So I'm going to go to sleep. Woke up at like 7, finished it, uploaded it, went to work, rushed back here, and here I am. So
whoa,
it's a tough turnaround, but like that's my own fault. Like I should have figured out on Friday. Friday I had time. I just totally spaced on it.
Is my video weird to anybody else?
No,
it's just me.
I mean, I don't know. You look like you're having an episode or something.
No, I'm trying to move around.
You sober, dude?
Yeah, I'm sober.
Well, I mean, it looks different to you.
No, like on my end, I look choppy, but if I don't.
No, yeah, it's because you were doing this.
Hey guys, do
Hell yeah, I love your set. It's nice, man.
Thank you.
Like command center.
Right.
The deck.
It's a 80s throwback.
80s. Man, see, I could never look at a picture and be like, oh yeah, that's from that version.
That's the next generation.
Nuance. That's nuance right there.
It doesn't look like it's from the 60s.
Well, sure. That's true. But I mean, how different are they?
They're very different.
One's a 60s version and that one's an upgrade.
The 60s version is not fancy.
It's like literally buttons.
Well, there's
like,
like a bunch of lights and shit, right? Like
like light bulbs, mostly like actual bulbs.
And automatic doors. That was the thing. Like the doors. That's what sold it.
Yeah.
They're not actually automatic.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And the most they can make a dude look like an alien was Spock. Like, that was it. Like,
I
if
see
you
that
want to look like an alien, you had very minimal, I don't know.
If there was a big green alien, and that was like half the effects budget.
Yeah, it was like the lizard person and like the pilot.
Yeah.
So I saw that there's a new Spock. What's that about?
Yeah, there's been a new Spock. He was actually in the Star Trek Discovery, which came out a couple years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the captain of that ship is Spock's adopted sister.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, so the story is expanding.
Well, it looks like on Paramount it's exploding. Like there's how many different series that are
new series that came out since Paramount.
Yeah.
Is you've got Star Trek Discovery, and then you've got Picard. It just finished its second season and is not getting renewed for a third.
Oh, it's not okay.
But they brought back all
What's the one though with the Rebecca Romaine?
New one. That is the newest one that just came out last week.
Okay.
And it is called what is it called? Strange New Worlds.
And this is like a continuation of the original?
Okay, so way back when they first shot the pilot for Star Trek, they never aired it.
Oh, shit.
It did not have William Shatner. It just basically had Leonard Nimoy.
Okay, so it was just Spock by himself?
And there was Captain Pike. So
okay, and then that's the storyline that they go back to, right? Because like Pike sounds familiar.
Yeah, he was captain before.
Yeah,
Kirk.
They played that out in the movie part.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, the other thing is that they retconned, or they scavenged the pilot into a whole nother Star Trek episode. Because they ran out of money and they had already shot the pilot, so they had all this footage. So they turned it into like flashbacks and all this other stuff. And a very, very good Star Trek episode.
Nice.
But basically, the new one, Strange New Worlds, is the pilot aired 55 years ago, and it just went to series this week.
That's crazy.
Aired.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
The pilot aired for this storyline aired 55 years ago was when the pilot was shot, and it aired the series. So it's one of the longest, probably the longest order from pilot series in the history of television.
Whoa.
It's got Anson Mount in it and Rebecca Romaine, and it is very good. I watched the first episode. It's dope.
It looks awesome. I love it because it captures that.
All of the Star Trek that's on Paramount that came out on Paramount is beautiful looking.
Yeah.
Star Trek Discovery is beautiful looking.
Who's like, I guess who's like leading all
So
of this?
it's on
Who's, like-
Paramount, right?
It's a guy named Akiva Goldman.
Okay.
I mean, the Roddenberry family is still involved.
Okay.
It's on Paramount, right?
But that's
Right.
whose vision it is like it's a singular
Yeah,
voice
he-
basically.
No, I mean,
Well, like Kevin Feige or something like that.
yeah, the Akiva Goldman and another guy pretty much churned these suckers out.
Hmm.
So is it going to be as good as the other Star Trek shows?
I think it'll be. It's
best
different
ever.
because the last two that came out are like not episodic.
Hmm.
They have the whole season has a storyline that runs all the way through it. Where Strange New Worlds is literally every episode is a new world, new adventure.
Oh, just like it used to be.
Yeah.
Dope.
So
You feel like it's too much Star Trek? Like, is it ever too much to keep up with?
That's a good question because y'all have never had this as a Star Trek fan. You've never had your own network, and this is basically what this is turning into.
well, UPN used to be that.
Hmm.
And
UPN?
it's always been syndicated.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
you can watch all the old ones on Paramount, and I know for a while
Hulu.
that all the old ones were on Hulu, all the old ones were on
Yeah.
Netflix, all the old ones were on Amazon Prime.
Yeah. It's so
Back in my day, if you wanted to go back and watch everything, I had a buddy at this TV station who had all of them on DVD.
Man, it's
Every
so
single
hard.
episode.
It's like so hard to like. I tried to do that with Cheers to like go back and like start
So many
that over.
episodes, dude.
It's just so much. It's like there's never way. I'm never gonna finish this. Like I gave up. I was like, fuck that. Like it's good, but I don't want to watch the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I do though? I do still watch New Kids on the Block. I'm not New Kids on the Block. Saved by the Bell.
Oh, Saved by the
Why did I
Bell.
say New
Like
Kids
the
on
new
Block?
one or the reboot?
No,
or
the old one, man. Zach
Okay.
and Kelly, dog.
then you would love the new one. It's like the same shit.
Is it? Oh damn.
Yes.
But funnier.
They make fun of themselves.
Yeah.
What
And they
is,
did some cool
is
crossover stuff.
Okay, cool. Well, darn it. Is it free on
It's-
Peacock?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it's free.
It's definitely what's on there.
If it's on there, it's got commercials. If it's free,
Okay.
and if
Okay.
then
Yeah, that's what I
one
meant.
that you
Yeah.
get exclusives, and then there's another one you can pay for no commercials. They have 3 tiers on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as there's a free one with no commercials, okay, I'll
I love
make a note of
the.
that.
I mean, dude, I am really digging the Tubi stuff. Actually, there's a lot of selection on there. There's all kinds
So
of cool
much garbage on there too.
Yes, but I love that though
love
too.
it. I was
love
real
that.
worried. As the more I look, whenever I look for new movies on there,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh please, nobody pick.
Yeah. What's gonna happen?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, for sure.
But we do need to start branching out. I mean, that's
Yeah.
one thing. Like if Tubi can provide like some weird, I want to watch some really weird
Oh,
shit.
there's
Yeah, all
weird
right.
stuff.
Okay,
I watched
like-
the 1930s marijuana
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
movie on there.
I love that
was-
stuff.
That.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
That's
and
well,
it
that's
was
what I'm
terrible.
talking about.
And I used to have the old 30s Dick Tracy movies
Oh, nice. Like
on VHS.
the
black and white
cartoons?
ones. No.
oh,
no,
there's a black and white series. Really?
Yeah, there was a couple movies they made.
Wow.
Okay.
I used to also have a book about that thick that had all of the newspaper
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
comics in it.
Dude, can we do that? Can we watch a weird movie? I think
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
would be dope because
Well,
then
who's
we can
got next
hashtag some.
pick?
Well,
You picked. You should have put it on the wheel.
Oh yeah,
bro.
yeah, put it on the wheel. All right. Well, I think that once one gets taken off, we got to add another one. We can do that as a group.
all right.
Maybe we do that as a group effort.
I mean, there's some weird ones. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
want to
feel
see
like
some
we had
weird.
some weirdness already. Like, let's be real. Like, we've had some weirdness.
No. I'm talking like
You haven't watched the weird movies we picked, Jorge.
you
You
just
pick a weird
omit them.
movie and you're like, I
You
didn't watch
omit
it.
them.
no,
Sit there in silence for 10 minutes.
No,
while it's on.
I'm talking about current like 2022 weird movie productions. Like I want to see.
Well, we'll see. I don't know if they have those on there, but
There is one that How Did This Get Made just did. They found one, 2005.
Bless you.
It
Allergies
was-
like a mug, right? Seriously.
I know,
they
man, for real, dog.
God.
They did The Sound of Thunder,
Oh.
which had which I remember when it came out. It was terrible, and they explained why it was terrible. It had a budget of 80 million. Then that budget got cut to 30 million, and then the production company went bankrupt, but they had a contract where they had to put it out,
Yeah.
and the CG is.
Oh yes. We've had some pretty
But that was on How This Get Made.
it's
so I
like
don't wanna
it's
do
like
it, but-
really sleek and really good looking, but also really far out and cheesy. We've had some awesome Bollywood flicks and all
the
kinds
stuff
of
coming, the Korean stuff. There's some
There's this
Japanese
one where this dude
sci-fi
grabs a
that's
tiger
really
by the tail literally and just like starts swinging it around. It looks
What?
real as shit. It
Oh,
was,
have you ever seen
Wow.
the Dynamite Warriors?
mm-mm.
It's a Thai film.
Oh, is that
Thailand.
no?
It's got like the
What
Hong
about
guy,
Oh,
In it.
really? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
badass. Hell yeah.
and he rides on a stick of dynamite,
Oh shit.
firework. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy. Well, we talked a little bit about the Star Trek universe. So much is going on in the Marvel universe. Obviously, Doctor Strange just came out this weekend, last weekend.
Did you see it?
I didn't get a chance to see it. I'm seeing it tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna check it out tomorrow.
Ah,
Have you seen it yet?
No,
No, I have not.
Okay.
Doctor Strange. I
yeah.
heard Doctor Strange is mediocre as fuck.
That's not what I've heard. I've heard it's good,
I've
but
heard it's
I've heard it's fun, but yeah, I don't know.
I heard it's
We'll see.
dark. I mean, Sam Raimi is the director, so you know if you're familiar with his work, you can kind of see what you're gonna get into.
I hear Doctor Strange, gets really dark and violent
Yes.
and hates his family and life and just
Just so
drinks
it's just like
all
the first
day.
one?
What fucking
Drinks- no,
family?
I'm joking.
Okay.
I don't know. I do really need to go watch this movie though.
Well, yeah, but I mean that just came out, and Moon Knight wrapped up its series. But they're also putting out a lot of they're leaking information, and that's something that I was like, why are they doing this? Like, they leaked that there's not going to be any more Avengers movies. Like, they're done. They're moving on.
Oh, thank God, Jesus.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but
They do
what-
fake leaks too.
But I'm like, what does that mean though? That means that the new Avengers is coming? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no.
Like,
that's the whole thing. The whole
Yeah.
new thing is it all. That's what Doctor Strange. When they said Doctor Strange 1 came out, they're like he will take over as the leader of whatever big action thing is. It will
Yeah.
revolve around his storylines.
mhm.
Well, speaking of Benedict Cumberbatch, he was the host of Saturday Night Live this
Yeah.
past weekend, along with Arcade Fire,
Oh,
and he did pretty good. I laughed at some of his stuff.
no, he's amazing. Like, as an actor, you know what I mean? Like,
I-
he has comedic timing. I think he's hilarious in the Marvel movies.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think he's funny. I when he started out, he was different because like he started out like one of the most iconic roles I remember when he was starting out was the Star Trek role, and he's kind of a bad
He
guy.
was so good in that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
The stuff he did for TV on the BBC is amazing.
Right.
right.
Dr.
Sherlock?
Sherlock
Oh,
Sherlock
yeah.
is amazing. Yeah, Sherlock
Yeah.
is amazing.
Sherlock
I
is
love
so
that
good.
shit.
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
He's a great actor and he deserves it. He's a great guy. Every time you see him, he's smiling and shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ever want to use, if you ever need to study or focus on something, the soundtrack to the Sherlock from BBC
Oh, really?
is the music for it.
Yeah, that is a good one. I do like that one because I like the guy who plays Watson a lot too. He's badass.
Yeah. the original gem.
Yeah. But so, excuse me, off my train of thought. Jorge,
So,
what were your favorite
all right,
skits? What were your favorite
All
skits?
right, so there was this one. Oh God, now you put me on the spot. I will say this.
Yes,
yeah,
please. The one you sent me, Dean, was fucking hilarious. The impressions.
The impressions was the understudy, SNL understudy with Chloe Fineman.
Yes, that was so good.
That was really good. And then the other one that I liked was the Chain Gang.
Yeah.
They're breaking rocks on a chain gang, and the ward comes by and he's like, start singing, and they all sing about how they lived terrible lives and now they're stuck in chains until Jesus sets them free. And then Benedict starts singing, he goes, it's not so bad because I snitch on y'all.
Oh, that was a great one. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was also this other one with A.D. Bryant, the Mother's Day gifts, where she's unwrapping all of these like signs that her kids were giving her. Like, you're a great mom, or mom spelled upside down is wow. And then they started like, mom, you drink a lot, and starting in the morning, and mom, were you? Here's one. Hey, mom, were your ears ringing? I was in therapy. It starts just getting off the cuff weird. So I really enjoyed that one. That was probably my favorite one of the night.
Nice. I do appreciate a good weird skit. You know what I mean? Yeah. That kind of leaves you like, I don't know if I love that or hate that.
Yeah. Yeah, it just has to be random with like it always going and taking it to that edge. And these were funny. There was some duds. I will say that the monologue wasn't as strong as I would have liked it. But and there was one that's about
better the actor, the worse the monologue usually is.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless it's a comedian or someone that just does like
I agree.
Comedy. They're hard, dude. They're hard to write. I can't imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Kim K did it, bruh. She had some help.
Write that monologue.
She had help.
All.
She had help.
No. Most of the time, like
no, they wrote it for her, but then she had Amy Schumer help her get prepared as well. They're really good friends.
I don't think I saw one Avengers skit, right? There wasn't an Avengers skit at all.
There might have been one Doctor Strange. There was a little thing in there's a little joke in that one that skit I was talking about, the understudy.
Oh yeah, the understudy one. Yeah, that's right. Because Caitlin Olsen showed up.
I think he had like directed them not to do any Avengers skits. Maybe that there is some truth to that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyhow, it was cool. Arcade Fire, they played these new songs. I
love them. They're so good.
Yeah.
They're always good on Saturday Night Live. Were they in any skits?
No, I didn't.
Sometimes they're in skits.
Yeah.
Last time they were on there, I think Tina Fey was the host. And
nice.
They were in a couple.
I've seen them play live, and it was like that was my favorite concert. Probably one of them.
Yeah. Well, guess who's hosting? Guess what? Two Texans are hosting this week on Saturday Night Live.
Jamie Foxx,
Post Malone, and Selenagomez.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Who's who? They're both gonna
So Selenagomez is from Grand Prairie, and Posty Malone is from.
Who's the musical guest though? Out of that,
Post Malone.
Yeah,
I'm sure skits as well.
Yes, I hope
Selenagomez is my hall pass.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
wow,
that's creepy.
Why?
Well, she's technically
she's like 45, dude. What are you talking about?
That's
she's
not how old she is, and that's why it's creepy.
How old is she? She's not. She's
no,
like
that's
25.
bullshit. You can't say that about. You cannot say that about a 30-year-old, dude. That's like weird.
How long
that's
has she been your hall pass? Did you upgrade hall passes, or
I'm sure
been married longer than she's been 18?
Okay, you can't upgrade those.
You could upgrade.
You gotta have that. That's not like a set. Like it can't be like one.
It's not written in stone. She didn't give me a slab of marble and say, "Hey, etch out your hall pass because you're stuck with it."
I think that's how it works, man.
Well, is there? I think that's I don't know. Isn't it weird? Like the choices that are made, like as opposed to the partner.
Oh, you know what? She's not that old. I'm mistaken. She's 29.
She's 29.
So.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's like 30.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
So you could have groomed her into your hall pass.
We're like 40. We just turned 40. I'm not even 40 yet.
Yeah. We have
I'm
friends that have
40, but-
girlfriends that are younger than that. So it's fine.
That's true. What's
It's
that
fine.
Matthew McConaughey
I
one?
take it back.
It's all
I
good.
take it back, Troy.
It's all good. He gave me shit
Thank
because
you.
I stand Miley Cyrus. He thinks that's weird, but I just dig her as a
Who,
as an
me?
artist. Yeah, you always give me
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
You just
dude.
dig her as an artist.
I do. I
Yeah.
mean, obviously she's
Yeah,
she's hot. I'm not
come
saying
on.
that, but yes, of
She's
course.
also 29.
Yeah,
You
great.
love Hannah
Well, there you go.
Montana.
She's amazing.
But yeah,
That cover of fucking Like a Prayer is absolutely
Hey, bro.
out of this
All
world.
of her
Bruh,
covers are the
I
best.
can't dog
Out of
on
this
you
world.
because they're both 29 and they both come from the same era. So yeah, I can't
Yeah.
dog on you.
That's right, bro.
I gotta, but I wouldn't choose Miley Cyrus. But that's you, player.
That's not my hall pass. I don't even know if I have a hall pass. I guess I do. If it would be, you know what? My hall pass is Holly Hunter. There you
Oh
go.
my god.
Ooh.
You know
There
who
you
mine
go.
is?
There you go.
All day, every
Holly
day. Selma Hayek.
Big Twister
Oh my
fan.
god.
Oh yeah, Selma Hayek.
Selma Hayek will always and forever be my.
Who's Holly Hunter?
Yeah, give me the baby hide. She's from Raising Arizona. All those
Yes.
movies. She's the
That is a
mom.
weird
Yeah.
She's
choice.
the
man.
mom from Incredibles.
Yes,
always-
Real weird choice.
Hey, man.
yes.
I've always
I
had a
know.
thing for moms.
The red-haired chick.
Yeah, that's her.
From
She's
what?
amazing, and it's
Isn't
the
she-
accent for
isn't she
me.
from
It's
the
the
Field of
accent for me
Dreams?
as well.
Isn't she in the Field
Yeah.
of Dreams?
Field of Dreams, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man.
If I was,
He's like, do I want to answer this?
I would go with Lauren Holly.
Okay,
Dumb and Dumber.
Who's that?
Mary Swanson from Dumb and
Mary
Dumber.
Swanson. Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Swanson.
yeah.
Slappy, slippy, slappy.
Who was yours, Jorge?
Selma Hayek.
Salma Hayek.
Wow, wow, you like old women.
Yeah,
Dude,
what's wrong with
does
that,
she
bro?
look- does
All
she
those
look
women are
old?
old. All those
What's wrong
women
with
are
that?
like 20 something when we were 12.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's
The one I
Wait,
chose is 30.
this
That's
one. They
right.
age like fine wine, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Selma
that's
Hayek
true.
is greatness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I've been rewatching 30 Rock, and she's on a little guest
Yeah.
stint on 30 Rock as
Mhm.
Jack's girlfriend, and yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
I think she's the greatest ever, and that's what I've been searching for. So if anybody
And
knows it,
Well, the
Selma Hayek.
crossover hit was Desperado. That was the first time she broke out as a
Yep.
on the U.S. I guess she did I think she did some before, but
Yeah. No, yeah. Well, I think her breakout role was Fools Rush In.
oh yeah, that was a huge crossover.
That was
hit, yeah.
I mean,
That was a great
with,
movie.
With Chandler?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, that's a
Really?
great movie.
That was like
oh
that was
my
his.
God.
That was both of their peak.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
both peaked at the same time. It was like magic.
Jorge, you talk about a lot of romantic comedy. What's going
Yeah, he loves them. What's wrong with that?
Dude, oh well, first off, I love Selma Hayek. And to see a Latina, all right, a Mexican, that more or less.
Yeah.
And you're
on? Yeah,
like,
but
damn,
the
dude.
two movies you chose for the thing were romantic comedy, Blind Date and Loverboy.
Well, 'cause
Oh
I-
yeah, that's
I-
what's next. Blind Date is next. Oh hell yes.
Well, dude, no, I literally pulled up Tubi, and
Love
like those were like the first two.
And this
so I
is
went
with
them.
Bruce,
And, like, I was
right?
Yeah,
about to spend
well.
like 30 minutes like looking for shit.
But
Like,
that's with
cool,
Bruce,
these
right?
two- yeah.
And I mean,
Yeah.
it's poignant, so I'm down for that. I think that's gonna be an awesome pick.
Yeah.
Jorge, I'm sorry, Troy. I can't wait to talk about the Goonies later. That was an
Yes.
awesome pick for you. You had some struggles in the beginning, I think, on the picking, but
I
think this
disagree.
one- yeah, I think this one you went for you were like, I'm gonna go for everybody's heartstrings.
I wanted to hit a
With that.
home run.
Yeah, there you go.
I was like, I was scrolling through. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I was scrolling through. I saw a couple movies,
Mhm.
and really it was gonna be Secret Window. But then I saw Goonies. I was like, oh shit, that law.
What is this? I don't even know what that is.
It's with Johnny Depp.
Oh, you were gonna do that? Oh, gross.
Yeah, but I
Johnny,
did
oh,
it.
gross. Johnny Depp stan was gonna throw a Johnny Depp movie out there.
I
Secret
was.
Window, is that the one where he goes into hell?
No, that's Into Hell, I believe. And that the Secret Window is when he's a writer and he goes out to a cabin
That's right.
and he's haunted by this dude, and yeah.
Mhm.
I don't want to give it away.
Weird movies.
It's a weird.
Yeah.
I think he does domestic.
But I didn't pick it. I saw Goonies and was like, oh, lob that over the plate. Pow! Out
There
of
you
the
go.
park.
Yeah, now we go. Yeah, now we're back to good stuff. Yeah, that just makes me smile. I'm excited about it. Fuck yeah. Let's get the show started. Fuck it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yep.
To all the naysayers and haters out there who said we'd never make it to episode 91, well, we did it, baby. Woo! You're listening to Good Vibes.
With Chris, Dean, Troy, and Jorge.
The episode starts now.
Fuck the naysayers, they don't mean a thing.
That's right.
On this week's episode, we have
Episode 91.
91, guys.
Yeah, boy.
Chris's favorite number.
That's right.
Close my quote of the day.
It's gonna be a defensive end. I don't know which one. Who's a famous 91? A hockey player probably too. Maybe a hockey player. I don't think there's
Probably. Yeah. No, I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna look it up.
I'd be the last one to tell you. I thought we weren't talking about sports.
You're
No,
right. Yeah,
stop
no
it.
sports.
I'm gonna
No
punch you in the
sports.
face.
Mavs fans.
Yeah, while Dean's pulling that up, I just
Yeah.
want to call out something that was hilarious, or that was actually really cringe. I was watching the Formula One, and one of the reporters
Oh my
mistaken Duke
No
Star.
sports.
Shut up.
This is all about the reporter, okay? He mistakens Paolo Banchero, who is a Duke's men's basketball star. He's like, "Hey, Patrick Mahomes."
Oh, yeah.
That's not me. He's like, "Oh, I thought you were somebody else." It's so cringe.
Yeah, it was
Oh
pretty bad.
man, it was
Really
terrible.
bad.
Okay.
He just like wanted it. You could see the way he walked away, like he was backing up, like he wanted to crawl into a hole.
Oh god, it was awful. Okay, I'm sorry, Dean. You
All
got
right. Quote of the day.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Hey, change always comes later than we think it should.
Hit
Did
me
you get that?
again. Hit me again.
Change always comes later than we think it should.
Wow, that's deep, Dean.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyone want to guess who said it?
Who?
Gonna say Mark Twain.
No.
I'm gonna
Abraham
say
Lincoln.
Nope.
Elon
It's-
Musk.
No. It goes with what we started the show off with. It's John
Spock.
Picard, Star
Oh,
Trek quote.
Who?
nice.
John Lake
Wow.
Ricard.
John
Jean-Luc
Luke
Picard.
Picard.
I want to slap that pen out of your hand.
Yeah.
Can I get next week's quote?
Look it up.
I want to find the quote.
You okay? You don't have enough, man. You don't have enough.
I just want to find the quote.
No,
I
yeah.
just want to.
You have
That's
you,
not
he-
fine,
he-
bro.
segment
He wants to
about
be
Alright.
the executive.
You're literally about to be up with cool story, bro. But you
I
want
just
to
want to
take
find the quote. I wanna
Troy,
find
Troy,
like a
you do the
redneck
quote. You do the quote, and I'll do Cool Story Bro next week.
yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
No, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, I'm good.
Troy's trying to
I'm
take
good.
over executive producer.
No, I
I
just
just-
want to do it. I
All right,
want
hold
to
on.
find
Time
like
out.
a
Time out.
redneck
I just want to go
quote.
back to
I
that
just
for a
wanna-
second. I just want to go back to that for a second. Hold up. Let's time out. That quote.
Yes.
One more time.
Change always comes later than we think it should.
I think sometimes though, I think in the middle of change, maybe like if you put it on a timeline and say like maybe this would be the middle part of change, I think sometimes you try to convince yourself that change has already come, right?
Well,
I feel like that
here's-
happens.
Here's how I think about it. Okay, so you got a caterpillar, right?
Mhm.
And it makes its little cocoon. Well, that's a change,
Yeah.
but it's not the end result. So the end
Mm.
result is the butterfly. It becomes a butterfly and dies in a couple days.
Oh,
but-
yeah. Wow. True.
But I think that one thing is that you think it's change, but it's not.
It's like progress.
Progress is not the same thing as change. Maybe.
Yeah. That's
I agree.
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm changing
Mhm.
a lot later than I thought I should be changing.
I'm pretty
You
sure
know, I
this is
thought
in reference to like the civil rights of androids,
Oh,
No, nothing to do with my life. Got it. Okay.
which just goes to
Alright,
show you that
perfect.
science fiction is a direct correlation and mirror of today's society.
Got it.
Oh yeah, and you can take things from it, you know.
Yeah. Well, I definitely think a lot of change is going to happen once all these older folks start passing away and we become the majority, right? We become in charge.
Yeah. So what do you feel though?
Well,
it's
what
like
it'll be is they'll pass all these voter laws, and where you can't mail in a vote and you can't bring like masses of people in to vote. So all these boomers are going to be sitting in their old folks' home. They can't even vote.
Ooh.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, but we don't want that. We don't want voter suppression.
No, we don't. But they don't. No one thinks about it. You know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I mean, should they be? Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
I agree.
I mean, you get, if anything about this week in politics has taught us, you can change whatever you want at any time.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's why whenever the change comes, we're going to be looking around and like, man, there's no older people. It's just us.
You can just reverse whatever you want. We're the old people.
Purge.
No. We are not the old people. We are not even close to being the old people.
What do you think? I mean,
I'm like 10 years away from being a grandpa.
It don't matter. You're
Or
still
less.
not going to be old. You're not going to be.
You won't be. But it's like, but it's like you said though, like change always comes later than we think it's gonna. So
Yeah. So I mean, we have to wait a little bit longer.
Or I hate that happens a lot. I feel like I've had that moment a couple of times, and I'm so fucking naive, and it's so stupid. But I've had moments where I'm like, oh my god, I thought we were past this. Or you know what I mean? Like where you're like, oh my god, what? Like what? Like what fucking year is this? I've had those moments like so. It's like it's so weird. It's like a deja vu,
and it's like a trigger.
It can be. I try not to let it happen anymore. Like I was definitely wrapped up in it. It definitely affected my whole life. I will tell you that much. In a major way. No, just like the last like I don't know, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years,
3. Oh,
the election, everything. Like I feel like that was like a weird like spark, and a lot of things happened. I wouldn't say because of it, or it was just coincidence. It's just like it was a lot that happened over the last like 4 years. You know what I mean? And so I think that I was definitely triggered for a long time, and I would try to change people's minds about things and get wrapped up in things and let it affect my mood. But you can't, man. You just can't.
Oh yeah.
We gotta let that shit go.
The best way to win an argument is to avoid it.
Yeah, that's great. I like that too. That's a good quote.
Yeah, that is from How to Make Friends and
Influence People.
Yeah. How to Make a Bunch of Friends book.
Oh, Mind Control. Love it.
Always start everything off with a smile.
What was the
Fake it till you make it, folks.
Did you really?
What was the dating thing? The game?
Remember
the dating?
Oh, it's a book called The Game.
Where you like how to pick up women.
Mm-hmm.
And then remember that they had like even like a reality show on MTV for a minute.
Oh yeah, the guy,
the pickup artist.
Yeah, the pickup
artist.
Yeah.
That was it. The first thing you do is go in and make fun and make negative comments about women. It's like I was like, what?
So y'all really read those kind of books?
No, I watched the show. Like I watched
like
2 episodes of the show when it was on.
I had to read some stuff like that for work. Yeah, for sure. I had to read a book about like not being a victim and like the drama triangle. Hey, I've read a lot of weird stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow. I mean, I've read books like that for work.
Yeah.
You ever read The Pickup Artist though?
No.
That's funny. All righty.
All right. Are you ready?
I've never felt like I was struggling enough to need a guy in a felt top hat to tell me how to pick up women.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Sure.
Well, what if he gave you like a line like Hitch, right? Like in the movie Hitch, where he's too cool, and like he gave you those lines. Would you be able to recite them?
I feel
like, hey, here's a $20. Give me some Coronas.
Man, I don't know. I think that authenticity wins over everything else. Honestly,
I don't know. I think that's the best way to enter into a relationship.
Yeah.
But who knows? Everybody's different.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm authentically not going to start talking to someone I'm interested in, maybe dating, by making fun of them.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think that's the right way to go. That's just not in my personality.
I mean, not like I mean, I like to joke around with people for sure, but not like definitely not at their expense. Definitely not the first thing. You know,
like you look like
that's what I told you.
You look like a saber-toothed walrus when you take a drink out of that. Hi, I'm Dean.
No, it's like Kool-Aid tried to do that shit at the bar that one time I told you about, where he looked at the lady. There's a lady at a bar, and he's like, "Hey, slut!" Like, turned around and was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, bitch, what's up?" Like, and he was just like starting.
And then she was like, "Oh, you really mean it?"
No, she's like, "Why don't you go home and fuck that dude?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Pull me into it. Yeah.
And then
Nope.
I'm just standing here.
I don't think that's cool.
That's not cool. Yeah. That's terrible.
No, but I mean, I've also had my moments and it's like the opposite of that. It's like, I don't know what happens. I blacked out one time.
Oh, I've seen you be really nice,
but like won't relentless.
But like not even relentless. Just like, I'm gonna say something nice to you, and it's something so nice that you don't even give a fuck that it's a nice thing about you. Yeah, like something obvious.
Yeah,
like just so oh my god.
Yeah,
it's so bad, man.
And you get like philosophical.
In my defense,
yes.
I was blacked out drunk. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it gets worse. I mean, yeah, it gets worse.
I think I wanna.
There should be like a limit. Everyone should know their limit.
Oh yeah,
like,
I've found it after all this time.
After this many drinks, I don't talk to anybody anymore. I go home.
Yeah.
And I knew what that limit was, and then I would purposely cross that line then I could be like, "Oh, it's on now."
Yeah,
dumb.
Me too. Yeah. I would try to get out of places. Like I'd have to go to work, and Rusty wouldn't want to leave, so I would try to like purposely get kicked out of places we were at sometimes.
What?
That's
Jesus,
also bad.
That's really bad.
Not a way to get it.
That's horrible. That is absolutely.
It's more like a way to spend
the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst. Bad behavior.
So don't do any of that, everybody. All of that.
But they didn't have Uber and shit back then anyway. Like, you know, that's a huge thing. Thank you, Elon Musk. All right, Troy.
Did not invent Uber.
He did not. Nope. You're on, sucker.
Word.
You're on, Troy.
Word. Let me get my shit pulled up.
You haven't been doing that this whole time, bro.
No, it's ready.
It's
ready. I'm ready. I just had to turn my computer back on. I was saving battery.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and
he was
gentlemen,
actively participating.
It is true.
All
right.
Relationship discussions.
Cool
Dating
story, bro.
Dean.
You know, decent one this week. A little bit harder this week. Decent one. Or decent 6 to choose from.
Okay.
It's always going to be 6. 6 is the magic number.
Oh, it's like okay. I want to call it 6-pack. I guess that's easy.
Yeah, it's a 6-pack. Yeah,
6-pack of questions, or I guess whatever.
6-pack of stories. Yeah.
All right.
Cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. 6-pack.
All right, and there's 3 of us, and so whatever 3 we don't pick, save those for the next time.
Well, there's actually 4 of us because I get to choose one too.
Oh, you do too. Okay, bonus. You get a bonus one. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let's start off. You got Goodwill in Texas.
Okay.
Morning Jolt. Zorro. 10 Mil. Weed. And Diet Coke.
Who gets to pick?
Dean goes first.
I'm going with Zorro as culturally, I'm the closest to Zorro there is.
That's true.
Obviously.
All right. A K9 named Zorro captures Florida man after high-speed chase.
Florida man.
A 20-year-old man drove a stolen Mercedes SUV as fast as 178 miles per hour during a chase off Interstate 95 on Florida's Turnpike. Deputies flattened his tires, and as soon as the victim, got out of the car, the canine Zorro, the canine Zorro was dispatched, and he got that ass.
So how far did the dog have to run?
Not that far.
So it's just a dog. So it's just a high speed chase. The high speed chase.
Story, bro.
The chase
part about it is the dog's Zorro.
There was 150 miles long chase, though.
Yeah, that's
Cool
that
story,
is
bro.
pretty
The
bad.
dog was not running that whole time.
Cool story, bro. But I will say this though, dog.
Hey man, did y'all hear about
alright.
what Zorro did this weekend?
You got that
I said
ass.
it was all right.
All right.
I
love
said
it.
it was all
Next.
right.
Okay.
That's
All
good.
right.
Keep it
All
going.
right.
Keep it going.
Yes.
I love it.
Okay.
This
Who's
is
next?
not going to be my best. This is not going to be my best episode.
All right, who's next?
Okay.
Jorge,
Golly.
you go.
All
Jorge.
right. Okay. All right. Say the
You got
last two again.
Goodwill. You got Goodwill in Texas, Morning Jolt, 10 Mil, Weed, and Diet Coke.
Morning Jolt.
Damn. That's got to be a winner.
I know it's
You
this.
ready
is
for
gonna be-
this?
This is gonna be shocking.
Let's go.
Yes,
Let's go.
Let's do
Morning
this.
Jolt. The Swiss find cocaine stashed amid coffee bean bags. Swiss police say an investigation is underway after workers at Nespresso's warehouse, Western Switzerland, found 500 kilograms, over 1,100 pounds of cocaine with street value of $50 million as they unloaded the coffee beans that arrived by train.
Dang. We need to see George Clooney and Danny
You'd think
DeVito,
if they
please.
had that kind of thing, then the Nespresso machines wouldn't cost so much.
Oof,
Yeah.
right? It's
Man,
just a
can you?
front.
That's a lot of drugs, man.
That is a lot.
That's coming through here.
So is there going to be I guess,
$50 million worth of cocaine is not as much as it used to be.
so does that mean we're going to have an espresso shortage like we did with the avocados?
Maybe in
Avocados?
Switzerland, bro. Maybe in
Yeah.
Switzerland,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I guess so. You're right. Good point.
And do that avocado shit is not hitting anybody then harder than it's hitting me, because I don't like them, but all the women in my house love them. I mean, we keep
They're
avocados
superfood,
in
man.
stock.
Superfoods.
Dude, I
Yeah,
love
they are
avocado.
upset right now because it
I
is
love
hard.
blueberries. That's a superfood. Those are really good.
I love cherries that are now in season, and you can find them at your local grocery store.
Thank you for letting us know. I love cherries as well.
Yes,
Appreciate
cherries are
that.
good.
I will go ahead and pick next. And I
Okay,
am
well,
going to pick. I had one in mind. He picked the one I was thinking about. So I'm going to go with my second option, which is Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. In Florida, family was awoken by a wicked crash in their garage.
Uh-oh.
When they opened it, they discovered an alligator had broken in and eaten their Diet Coke. As they opened the door, Diet Coke spewed all over them and the household.
Wow.
And amongst the Diet Coke cans was a 15-foot alligator.
15 feet. Fuck that, dude. In your backyard, garage, I guess, in this situation.
And then did they kill it?
No, it was safely relocated.
All right.
Oh
and
my gosh.
quick sidebar.
It'll come
And-
back. Once you get hooked on the Diet Coke, you come back.
Absolutely. I'm on the zero. But if you guys
The
in
same
y'all
thing.
households, in y'all's house, no, it's not. Zero's better. Except for
different
Coke.
sweetener.
If y'all in y'all's households, if there's a noise like that, who's going to fucking look? Is it you?
I am.
You are?
Yeah,
Okay.
I am, yeah.
All right. Jorge, you looking
Oh
first?
God, dude, I'll straight up be the first one out there.
I got
be
two
fucking-
bats ready for that.
Bad boy, I'll be like, Bob, let's go.
Are y'all
Let's
ready
go."
for y'all? Okay, y'all ready for a fight? I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I'll
be
go
cautious.
outside and look at the lightning. I
Chris
mean,
would be behind the bed hiding.
yes.
behind
Chris, you
Ashley.
get that way
I'm
with
behind
snakes?
Ashley hiding.
You get that way with snakes?
I do. Fuck a
No,
snake, bro.
I'm the bug wrangler. You know, I'm the creepy wrangler. So a snake,
I'm
I would have to do
terrified of
that.
snakes.
See, I
pee
have
all
my
over myself.
skills. I've found out that like I do good at like yard work and stuff like that, manual labor, but like hanging shit, not my best thing. I put a hole about that big in the wall trying to put up a like a towel rack. But it's okay. We fixed it, patched it, and then Danny came over and helped me fix everything. So thank you, my brother-in-law. Thanks. That's like, I mean, that's what brother-in-laws do, though, right?
Yeah, of course.
Sure. I got other skills.
That's cool.
You don't know what I got. You don't know the talent I got.
You know
I
what?
got
I'm gonna
skills.
get to meet one of my brother-in-laws this summer for the first time.
Oh, really?
That's awesome.
Yeah. I've not met any of them in
Awesome.
person.
Well, let's finish this real quick, and then we can talk about whatever you want to talk.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
What
throw-
story you got?
Throw that story. Throw that
What
story.
fucking
out.
story you got? It better
Yeah,
be a fucking
cool
story,
last-
bro. Bet you it's not
the
better than
last
what we were talking
story-
about.
The last story we have, I am choosing 10 mil, and
Okay.
woman wins $10 million after accidentally pushing the wrong button on the lottery machine. She was standing there wanting to push the $40 button for the lottery. You know, those lottery machines you see at Walmart and stuff like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
She was
Oh,
in
yeah.
one of those, and she wanted to push the $40 one, but someone came behind her and bumped her, and her hand pressed the $30 one. And she was very upset, and she figured she'd get an apology. She didn't. She went to her car, scratched off the scratch off, and realized that she had just won $10 million. Can you imagine that?
I want to rewrite the headline of that story.
Bitch,
Local
with 10
Karen
million.
wins 10 million.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Who wins
bitch.
10 millions and like the lead of the story is I didn't even want the fucking thing.
What I wanted
Somebody
was an
fucking
apology for a
behind
mistake
me
that I
and
made.
pushed me.
Yeah.
That's what
When-
it sounds like.
Hey,
You couldn't
I
have
got-
just put another $10 in the machine.
I have a lottery question.
Yes.
Someone gave me a bunch of scratch-off tickets for my birthday,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
and I won. Like 5 of them were winners.
Nice.
Nice.
How much?
What do you? Like a total of maybe like $40.
Nice.
Oh,
But-
that's very good.
What? How do you get the money?
You take it to a
take it-
gas
Go to
station.
the- you go to
Yeah.
the gas station.
Oh, I don't want to be one of those people that's in line cashing in.
No, you can take it to a grocery store. That's
What are
even
you
better.
talking
you-
I don't
about?
even want to do
There's-
that.
Oh.
Dude,
You ever get
that's as good as
stuck
money.
behind those people? You ever get stuck
Yeah.
behind those people? That are, like, they got like
Yeah.
a handful of scratchers, and then they're like
Yeah. Just
turn
hold
them
on
in,
to-
and then they get
dude,
like 7 more scratchers.
Oh,
you
God,
just
I
hold on
hate
to them
that.
and give them to your kids. You know,
they can't
like,
cash them in.
not yet. One day they can.
No, they expire, man. You
They
gotta
expire,
release them.
bro.
No
Also, I'm
crap.
broke. I need that $20.
Then you got to sit in line like the rest of us.
Yeah, and you have to buy a pack
I don't
of
mind
tin-
getting the money. I just don't want to be the person.
Yeah, it's just
Listen,
okay. You
Dean,
send
holding
somebody
up
else.
the
Listen,
in.
line.
When you go to change and get the money, you also have to buy a pack of Virginia Slims. It's a rule.
Yeah.
No, you buy more fucking tickets. That's
yeah,
what
I don't. That's the part
And
that I'm
more
like,
tickets.
why are you doing that?
Golly.
Give me a number 7, a number 8, 12.
yeah.
There's some people that have a bad gambling addiction to lottery tickets.
I could
It-
have
it-
one.
it
I avoided
targets-
at all costs because my grandfather did have an addiction, and I have that in me. I
Yeah.
fucking have that in me, and I had like in high school, I had people calling my house and shit, trying to like scare like me, like to give them money. Like,
What?
yeah,
What?
bro.
You
Like
made
some back in the
stupid
day.
bets?
Oh, all the time, all the fucking time. I had to shave my fucking head and my beard because
Yeah,
I
you
made a
should have won
stupid
that.
bet.
You should not,
I
you
did.
did not actually lose that bet.
I know technicalities, but yeah, man, I like to gamble.
Never make a bet on a John Jones fight ever.
Nope,
It'll
ever,
just be
ever.
a DQ in a week.
That's right. Heard that. I've heard that about him. All right, let's
Heard
take
it.
a quick
It's
break.
Facts. It's not
Take a
rumor.
quick break, and when we come back, we got more show. We got movie of the week and 3 of a kind.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 35 of Damn That's Good with Big Salinas Barbecue. I'm Randy Salinas, joined by my brother Junior Salinas. We got a good, fun episode for you. So without further ado, let's get this party started.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we talked about last week the competition, the CBA competition. Did some Easter stuff. We will give you the results of that if you and dive into a little bit more detail. I'm sure you've seen it on all the social medias and stuff from there, but we'll dive into that. We'll give you some previews of some stuff we have going on, and of course our Inside the Pit segment as well. And of course we'll talk a little around the pit as well. But let's get
I have a voicemail too, guys.
Oh, shoot. Let's do the voicemail and then
do the voicemail first.
Yeah. All righty. We want to say
Majority
thank
rules.
you
Majority
to everybody that calls in to our show. So right now, I'm going to say, hey, 1 second. All right. Hey, Alexa, call 469-340-0941. Oh, hey, Alexa, stop. I did that because if somebody's listening to this out loud and they have like an Alexa, hopefully it'll like trigger it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Anyhow, yeah. 469-340-0941. Call us.
Yeah, baby.
Good Vibes
Give me
Podcast.
give me the share screen abilities, please.
Oh,
sir.
yes, absolutely.
Are you doing the voicemail?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a voicemail too?
Yeah, that's what
Well, that's what he-
said.
yeah,
that's what he
said.
We've
You're
been
such
talking
a
about
liar,
the
no.
last 5 minutes.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Just messing around.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
No, it wasn't.
No, you weren't.
I thought you were still looking up like the movie of the week.
Dude, golly.
You checked out. You checked out for like 3
No,
minutes.
because
Get him, Troy.
here's what
Get him,
happened.
Troy.
Here's what
Get
happened. Here's what
You
happened.
checked out.
Somebody logged me out while we're recording, and I was freaking out. It's still recording. It's because I think Randy jumped on to do something. I don't know.
Get him.
So I was like,
Throw something at him right now. No, throw something at him.
Okay, you guys ready?
yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hey, I got a question. If you could only listen to country or classical music, which one would you choose? That's my question. Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Wow,
Okay.
who was that?
That was actually a really good question. That was actually a really good question.
All right.
Thank you,
Thank you.
listener.
Listener.
So, we have a couple of East
Classical
Texas
or
listeners.
country?
I think there's someone from East Texas.
Do you think he's asking us that because he himself couldn't stand country or classical music?
I think so. That's a possibility. Maybe it's like both of them are like, it's like excruciating either way. I don't know.
Well, that's easy for me. I'd say country all day.
Yeah, for sure. I could.
And I would say classical all day.
God, this is hard.
It's a
Because you
tough one for me
literally-
too. But it's you. For you, is it a hate thing or is it you just don't know which one you like better?
For me?
You know what? No,
Or
I would go.
Jorge, Jorge.
I would go country. Yeah,
Because you
I can't
hate
say.
you hate
Yeah,
both or
I've listened to a lot of country,
yeah.
and I know for a fact there have been some bangers out there
Yeah, for
that
sure.
I'm like, you know.
Man,
Now,
I
mine
don't know.
would
I'm
be
torn. I'm torn.
classical. I could go the rest of my life and never hear country music, and it wouldn't bother me. I don't ever like put it. Oh, I'm gonna put it on the country station now,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna go listen to my favorite country song. That never happens. I
do-
can tolerate it. I don't hate either one, but
I do put it on 101, 0.1 sometimes when I'm driving.
I
or
mean, I've done
something.
that. I
I
don't
like to
hate
listen to
classical
yeah.
music.
Yeah.
I like
I
it
do
when
listen to
like,
classical music almost every
when
day.
I get stressed out and shit. I like listening to classical. I like violins.
I gotta go country though. Let's be real. Like, I mean, as much as I like classical music, I gotta have some variety at least. And there's nuance, maybe more nuance. I don't know. Is there more nuance in country than there is in
Now the question is, if you
classical?
could only listen to country or only listen to classical.
Yeah, you're talking about you're gonna only.
Yeah.
You would
You're
only
only
go
gonna
with
listen to country.
Yeah, only country or only classical.
Definitely only country.
Yeah, I gotta go only country.
What's the name of that cartoon? Was it Peter and the Wolf or something? It's
The
it was
church one?
completely-
Yeah, that was
Wasn't it a church?
Peter and the Wolf.
Oh no,
That
that's
was good.
Goliath.
No,
What is
it was
that?
a cartoon put to classical music in a Russian opera, basically.
Oh really?
Symphony, yeah.
Yeah, it was about a little kid and chasing the wolf.
Tchaikovsky, maybe.
Mm.
And like each instrument was like a different animal.
Were you guys in band or anything like that?
I played
Played trombone for a
trombone.
Me too. Trombone,
For
trombone,
you.
trombone. You?
I went to
Y'all-
an academy.
You played trombone, Dean?
Yeah, for a year.
Wow, we all
too.
played trombone.
Jorge?
Jorge,
I
what'd
played
you
the
play?
violin. I played the violin.
would.
Ooh, wow.
I went to
You're a
an
fiddle
academy.
player.
Yeah. I was trying to be like Lenny Kravitz playing It Ain't Over Till It's Over. And I would tell the teacher, I was like, I want to play It Ain't Over Till It's Over. You know, the beep, 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 beep,
Oh, yeah.
beep, beep.
Did you?
No, she didn't teach us, man.
Ah,
And
damn.
it sucked, man. I mean, that's one thing I wish I could have done was learn how to play an instrument, dude.
Oh,
Because then you
God.
get in a
You're telling
band
me.
and
I
it's
played
on
bass.
popping.
I played bass for a little bit when I was young, and then I picked up the guitar here and there, but I'm not very good. It's hard. It's fucking hard. For some
Yeah.
people, it's
I
easy.
slap at the
Some people,
bass.
it's easy. But
I slap at the bass.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, if you would have learned it at a young age, you would have gotten it, man. It'd have been.
I feel like if I was stuck with bass and only played bass, like I would.
Yeah, of course.
Good by now for sure.
and had
I can
somebody
go back to
teach you.
bass, but I don't know. I should get a bass. Yeah.
Yeah, but if
Lola's
somebody
very
would have taught you at a
musical.
young age, you'd have.
Yeah, she plays keyboard.
She has a guitar. She has 2 guitars,
Oh, really? Wow.
and she can play you any Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, no.
I can
folklore.
play the cowbell
Lots of
and
praise music.
triangle like a motherfucker.
Triangle.
You
Okay.
I
trying
want
to
to learn
see
how to
guys-
play bongos.
Everybody wants more cowbell.
Yeah, that's true. I've heard that. Movie of the week.
Let's go, baby!
Well, thank you,
right.
caller.
Thank you so much, caller. And
Yes, keep
yes,
calling.
guys, keep calling, y'all. That was well, the peanut butter questions. We got music questions. I'm loving it.
Random.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the blanket question too. That's my favorite of all time. You know,
All right, guys, bear
Delilah.
with me. All my
Delilah.
instructions dropped out.
Shout out to Delilah.
Yeah.
My.
So okay, now can I start? I'm gonna just go ahead and get us started a little bit.
No,
Why?
because I have a whole thing.
We wrote a thing.
Because he's gonna do it.
All right, we'll go live. Fuck it, we'll go live.
Let's do it now.
Do it now.
All right. Goonies.
Yeah.
1985. Came out in the summer of 1985, directed by Richard Donner,
Mm-hmm.
starring Sean Astin, Josh Brolin, Jeff Cohen, Corey Feldman, Kerry Green, Michael Plimpton, Kei Hu Kwan. Produced by Warner Brothers and Spielberg, obviously.
Obviously. Goes unmentioned.
Yeah. Basically, right?
Right.
All right.
Yep.
The screenplay was Chris Columbus.
Yes.
It's based on a story by Steven Spielberg.
Boom.
In the film, kids who live in the Goondocks.
Is that because they couldn't say boondocks?
No, I think that's what they're called.
They just
man.
call it in that part of the world. They call it goondocks instead of boondocks. That always kind of like I was trying to figure that out. Anyway, I'm sorry.
No.
Continue.
So their attempt to save their homes from foreclosure from the snobby rich white people that want to bulldoze their homes and turn it into a golf club, country club, golf course.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, they discover an old treasure map that takes them on an adventure to unearth the long lost fortune of One-Eyed Willie, a legendary 17th century pirate.
The rich stuff.
During the adventure, they are chased by a family of criminals who want the treasure for themselves. The film grossed 125 million worldwide on a budget of 19 million and has since become a cult film In 2017, the film was selected for preservation in the United States National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant.
Absolutely.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Say that last part again. Culturally.
Yeah.
Historically or aesthetically significant.
Okay,
Yeah.
I kind of got a problem with that because Data, he was the little
Data.
Data. All right, Data, whoever,
Oh,
Data.
I guess that's tomato, I guess.
Whatevs.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know. I kind of felt like he was a little bit culturally. I feel like they might have asked him to embellish, some of the stereotypes that of the Asian culture with the camera all coming out and stuff and being all.
I mean, that was just one of his gadgets, but
yeah, that's on you.
But I don't know. I mean, short round too, short round as well. Like that,
That's how he talks, man.
Yeah, but then that's also that's literally how he talks for real.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think that the time you got to take that into consideration too. I mean, there's cultural there's cultural significance when it comes to Chunk, because
yeah. That was crazy, dude. Yeah, it's amazing.
I can't wait. Like, ask your questions because I got so many.
Yes, please. Yeah, let's get into it.
All right, well, we'll just start with like the breakdown of what the rummaging. Let's start with the opening.
Yes,
opening
please.
scene.
It's a kids movie, right?
Explosions.
Yeah, yep. and a dude hanging.
I mean, it's for everybody. It's a
dude hanging. Like literally, the first image is a guy hanging. It's like he's faking
it's supposed to be scary.
Faking it. Yeah, but you got to remember that it's the 80s.
Action-packed first 2 minutes, minute of the film. Just the opening credit sequence.
Yeah,
they showed boobies in PG-13 films in the 80s.
Well, I just felt like I think the opening sequence is perfect. It's like it almost feels like Wes Anderson-y kind of because it's so perfectly everything matches, like it's perfect. You know what I mean? The pace of it, the way that they all interact, you get to see their character, you get to see where they come from, you get to see all of it in the first couple of seconds.
The introduction of characters is pretty good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's a great
Mikey's little brother has asthma.
Mm-hmm.
He's not allowed to go outside.
Yep.
Brant, the older brother, he can't drive because he failed his driver's test.
Yep.
Mouth automatically comes in, cracking jokes and doing Groucho Marx impersonations, which is
my god, yes, that joke was hilarious.
Out of date for even him.
Yeah, if it wasn't, you wouldn't be here. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Chunk.
That was his best. That was his best performance ever, right?
Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
Yes, this is by far his best movie. It's the only movie maybe of his that I like.
Yeah, he's amazing in it.
Lost Boys is good.
Yeah, I do too. I like that.
Well, everybody says that, but it's not right. So then you've got Data doing the zip line.
Data.
Next door neighbor to Mikey. No, it's not. It's Data.
It's Data. Yeah, don't forget about the Truffle Shuffle, the most iconic dance of the movie.
The Truffle Shuffle.
Like
and
you
can't get in.
Do it.
One of my favorite jokes is a bunch of my favorite jokes are in the beginning with the character intros and Chunk being a known liar.
Yeah.
Getting called out on it. Like one of the time he said Michael Jackson came and knocked on your door and asked if he could use your restroom.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, but his sister did. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. That's a good one.
My favorite was whenever Corey Feldman was talking in Spanish to the maid about what's going to happen to him with the cockroaches. I thought that was hilarious. That was amazing.
Are we doing favorite jokes? Because mine's later in the movie. Do I wait?
Yeah,
you can do it.
Okay.
I
can do it. My favorite joke is when they're sitting in the dirty ass cafe and Mikey says he's got to go to the bathroom. He asks for the bathroom. And Mouth has the 2 glasses of water. Hey, yo, Mikey, you got to go to the bathroom.
I love that because Chuck's like, this isn't kind of the place you want to go to the restroom in.
Yeah. And also during that scene too, he started going off about what he wanted to eat.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to put
Yeah.
He's good.
He is awesome. Hell yeah. And the fucking Fratellis though are hardcore and they're fucking so badass. I love them so much. I love their whole thing. I love the brothers, their relationship, the way that one of them just sings in Italian. Like I love that shit. Like it's awesome. The mom, obviously, amazing.
And how the singing in Italian drives
sloth crazy.
Sloth nuts. Yeah. And he just
Am
keeps
I
doing
allowed
it
to
anyway.
say my favorite character? Or are we waiting on that?
I think we're waiting on that. We'll wait on that, man.
Just go ahead and you answer all the questions and then you can go do whatever you want and we'll continue talking about it.
No, I don't need to go nowhere. Chill.
Like chill out. Like he'll get to it.
All right. So yeah, the Fratellis. So Mama Fratelli, the actress, won a Saturn Award for this movie.
No shit.
Which Saturn Awards are like for sci-fi, adventure, fantasy movies.
Dang.
Science fiction stuff.
She
So she won
great
that,
and Throw Mama
and Mikey
from the
won an
Train.
award too.
That's right.
Yeah. So the Fratellis are and then you got Joe. What's his name? Joey Pants. As
Joey
the other
Pants.
brother.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, from the Matrix.
And Bobo from La Bamba.
Oh yeah, for La Bamba.
Yeah.
Bravo. Who's Bob? Are you talking about the white guy?
Yeah, Bobo. Yeah, Bob from La Bamba.
The captain in Bad Boys.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's right.
Exactly.
That's right. Love it.
Those dudes are pretty hardcore, man.
They are, man.
Yeah, it's great casting.
Yeah.
I mean, they fucking ice a dude. They kill how many people? I don't know. A lot. Couple, at least.
Yeah, kill a couple of FBI agents or detectives.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. They only find one body, but two of them went in that place.
Yeah, he killed them like right before they got in there. I didn't catch that when I was a kid. I didn't catch that until
recently. I didn't catch it when I was a kid. I caught it.
This time I was like, oh shit.
Ago,
I was like, they just fucking iced that dude.
Just iced him, and he was already frozen in blue.
That's
it's so stiff.
Yeah.
All right. Favorite characters.
Yes.
In the movie. The whole movie is open for this question.
Okay.
Favorite character. I would
like to go.
Each of your favorite characters.
Okay, cool.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Troy.
No, guess.
Your favorite character is Brant.
No, actually, my favorite character is Chunk. And let me tell you why my favorite character is Chunk, is because Chunk is the catalyst for this entire movie. He's the reason this movie happens. He's the reason they find the doubloon in the map. He's the reason they find the secret passageway. And he's the one that saves the day at the end with the Fratellis.
Wow.
So Chunk, because he is the hero. Yes, he is crazy, a liar, and misunderstood. But in the day, he befriends a lovable giant, and they save the day from the bad guys and save the kids, and everybody goes home safe. And they don't have to worry about shit no more because Mikey forgot that he put the jewels in his marble pouch.
That's right. That's the whole story.
I've been waiting all day to say that, player.
The whole story in a nutshell. Heck yeah.
All right, Chris, who's your favorite mouth?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Can I guess, Mel?
No, it's either him or it's the brother, the Fratelli that sings in Italian. I think he's my favorite character, actually. I think he's a badass. Like, who does that?
I've definitely seen you do the singing. Random.
The fact that he got himself out of prison by faking his own suicide is crazy. Fucking dope.
Just like Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, well, he got away. This one got away, and then just like the way that he interacts with his brother, I think is fucking hilarious, and just his whole vibe, I think, is awesome. I love it. He just like lurks in the shadows just enough, and then when you see him,
man, the best reveal is when Chunk comes out on the road and waves down the car,
yes.
and he turns the dome light on, and you can see his face in the side view mirror.
That is
Oh, so long, and then
such
Chunk
a
starts
good-
freaking. He starts like
praying in Hebrew.
praying in Hebrew.
Oh
Oh my god, the best. Oh yeah.
man.
And he matches. He starts singing louder and shit.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Jorge?
I like Corey Feldman's character.
Yeah, mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you, Dean?
Man, I thought about this a lot, and mine's Data for sure.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I
He's
can
always
see
wanted to
that.
be a spy. I get it.
Yeah.
Mine's Data for sure. I always thought he was the coolest. I thought his gadgets were amazing when I was a little kid, and then, you get older and you're like, okay, that's cheese. But I just
Slick
like
shoes.
how he was like a walking James Bond car.
Oh yeah.
So
I just like the names for all his gadgets too. They were so awesome.
But I hate Mouth.
You do?
Yes.
Why?
I think some of his jokes, like the Spanish one,
Yeah.
is good, but I think the character Mouth is Corey Feldman's greatest
Yeah.
role other than Stand By Me, which we already watched.
Mm-hmm, true.
But I think because Corey Feldman played Mouth is why I don't even like Corey Feldman that much.
Wow.
I don't like Mouth.
You just think he's
so
rude?
obnoxious and annoying.
Yeah, he's so
And
funny
yeah,
though.
He is
Yeah,
funny,
I love
but
Corey Feldman. I got a picture with
supposed to
him.
be the cool
But
guy.
He is though. He gets an older chick in the end.
Yeah.
How cool is that? And it's Martha Plimpton, who to me was the better catch between the two.
You would say that.
100%. 100%. Yeah,
No.
100%. To this day.
Not
To this day.
I would
this
agree
day.
with that, but that is not how movies work.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
definitely not how 80s movies worked.
Hey, so this movie was filmed in Oregon. How many movies have been
Andy
Oh,
is
I got
a
it.
hot
Oh, I
hell.
got that in my notes because Ashley is from Oregon and she clued me in on some fun facts. And I don't want to steal any of yours though. If
No,
you
go
have
ahead.
some.
Drop them.
Okay.
And FYI, this was Josh Brolin's movie debut.
Yes. Astoria is the highest point before Washington in Oregon. You can't get any higher than that. Other movies that one of the most famous movies other than this one that was filmed there was Kindergarten Cop.
Ooh.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
The car chase at the beginning is Cannon Beach. The rock formation that they use with the dial thing is called Haystack Rock. Haystack Rock.
Wow.
Haystack Rock, motherfucker.
And when I go to Oregon, I'm definitely gonna fucking visit. You have to park at the bottom of a hill and then walk all the way up to get to the Goonie house. But I can't wait to see that shit, and it's gonna be awesome.
So we can't talk about Goonies and not talk about Sloth, who is John Matasak.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
First overall 1973 draft pick, 2 Super Bowls with Oakland Raiders.
That's right.
Yep.
Is it Matasak? Yeah.
They did a documentary on him, bro.
Yeah.
He was a huge guy.
Huge.
Yep.
That ship that you guys saw took 2 months to build, and it was housed in a soundstage, and that was the kids' first time to see it, so that they could get their genuine reaction.
Oh, and then
Also, they had to use a second take because their reaction was too overwhelmed. With the movie. They freaked out too much when they saw the ship.
Wow.
Chunk had chickenpox.
Oh shit!
For real, the actor had chickenpox.
Did they all get it?
No, but he was so worried that he was going to lose the part that he showed up with chickenpox, and you can see the chickenpox while he's doing the truffle shuffle.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Martha Plimpton got pissed at Corey Feldman during shooting, and just started screaming, "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!" over and over because she was done with him.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Which one was Martin? Who?
Martha Plimpton was
the girl
his,
that
ugly one.
What do you, come on, bro.
I'm just kidding. It was a joke.
Come on, bro.
I wanted to get Busto. It's the blonde one. Andy was hot. Like I don't know.
This is cool. So Data, when Data is introduced, they play the 007 theme song.
Yeah, right.
In the movie.
Yeah.
That was because Spielberg made a trade with the James Bond producer, and he could use Close Encounters in 1979's Moonraker James Bond film.
Dope.
Yeah. Hey, you know, one thing I didn't understand was why was the mom in a cast in a sling? You know,
so that
and then
she had to have so she had an excuse to have a housekeeper help her pack. That's it.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to have a purpose.
She injured it cleaning dishes.
I know, but what's the backstory? Like, don't you guys
They're
think it's
both
kind
neurotic.
Of odd? Don't
It's
you
the
think it's
same
kind
thing-
of odd that they're having to move out of house? Yeah, daddy beats me. Yeah, we're moving out of
No,
the house.
No,
it's
but
not
think
that
about it
joking.
though.
I'm
Her
joking.
son
I'm joking.
and
I'm
her
joking.
are like the same person, and he has an inhaler, but he doesn't. Does he really need it? At the end, he's like, "Fuck, I don't need this." It's the same thing. They're the same person. They both miss up words too, which is funny.
Okay. I just thought there was something, a little bit of domestic violence happening. Good.
No.
Thank you for clearing that up.
No, not at all. It's a wholesome, sweet film.
All right.
There's no racism in it or domestic violence. It is a very
Plenty
sweet,
of murder though.
a lot of murder though. Yes,
Yeah.
a fake hanging and a lot of murder and some rich stuff and some bones. But yeah, it's a good film.
Dead bodies.
Corey Feldman calls this movie the Willy Wonka of that generation.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, it's
After
the quintessential.
after it become a cult favorite, he's like, it's the Willy Wonka of
Yeah.
the 80s.
Hey,
Yeah,
wasn't
totally.
the mom also in Monster Squad?
Oh, was she?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she was.
She's in a lot of stuff. She was popular at the time.
Yes, she was.
Okay.
I never saw the dad in anything else. And how did he score her? You know, like wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I like this. This is a good fact. Sean Astin got to keep the treasure map,
Whoa, that's crazy.
and then his mom threw it in the trash,
What?
thinking it was trash.
Wow.
And then I always like to give you guys a little Roger Ebert snip of a
Oh
review.
yes, please.
And it is a fantastical story of buried pirate treasure told with a slice of life approach that lets these kids use words Bogart didn't know in Casablanca.
Damn, it's true
pretty
though.
good.
I the note I wrote was like for a kid flick, it breaks all the rules. All the stuff you shouldn't be able to do in kid movies, it doesn't. You know?
Yeah, but I mean, it does, and also it's like a template for like how to make a good kids movie.
Yeah, but look who's involved. All the best. You know, you got Spielberg, you got Donner, you got Columbus. Literally all the best people that make kid movies.
Yeah, that's very true. This is, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I think
genius child movie making whatever think tank.
it's the template, definitely.
But they did that with Star Wars and Indiana Jones, you know. Like that's what I love about Spielberg is he does these like cool like collaborations with other people.
They do trades and they always try and one up each other and all that good
Exactly.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cyndi Lauper
well,
was in it a lot.
Oh my
Cyndi
God.
Lauper.
Fuck yeah,
Did
best
you
song
give a
ever.
did you give a best joke, Chris? Best joke from the movie? Or best line?
Best line.
We all said a bunch, but what's your favorite?
What is my favorite? It's probably Chunk's monologue actually when he's telling the story about throwing up in the
All the bad stuff he's
the
ever
fake
done.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
all
that's
the
a
bad
great
stuff he's
one.
ever done with the guy. I love how Spielberg does these crossover things too, because the sheriff is the same sheriff in the Goonies. And I'm sorry, the Goonies sheriff is the same sheriff in the Gremlins, is what I'm trying to say. And they reference Gremlins a few times in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
That is a
I
good,
forgot to
that's a good line.
say, hey, you
There
guys.
you go. I had to do it. For sure.
I'll tell you this. This is the only reason I ever tried a Baby Ruth candy bar. It's 'cause
Oh,
we're-
really?
Baby Ruth.
I remember
Baby
being
Ruth.
little and there would be like Baby Ruth candy bars. I'm like, I don't want that. That's for babies.
Oh yeah.
And then I finally saw this movie and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll try a Baby Ruth. That's the first time. That's the only reason I ever even tried it.
Oh
when I was a
yeah.
kid.
Baby Ruth used to be good.
They are
Like
good.
I've
Used to
always,
be fat and
even though I'm
plump.
afraid
Now
of
they're skinny.
heights, I have the fascination in the fantasy to do the jump and like throw a knife in a sail and like
and
go
slide
down. Yeah.
It
I like
wasn't
how
a
they-
Baby Ruth. It wasn't a Baby Ruth also in Caddyshack.
Yes,
yes, it
the
was in the
turd
pool.
floating in the
Yeah.
pool.
Third.
Yeah.
I like how they foreshadowed that Sloth knew how to do all that stuff because that's what he was watching
Yeah,
these
right.
old Errol Flynn movies
Mm-hmm.
in the dungeon they had him chained in.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome.
See, that's very Spielberg. Like that's very Spielberg.
Yeah. I mean, it's there for a reason. Everything's there for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no,
my
it's
favorite-
a really great movie.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite line is a recurring joke where Data always says booby or booty trap.
Mhm.
And they say booby, and he says, "That's what I said.
That's what I
It's a
said.
booby trap."
Yeah.
He always says booty. They said, "Do you mean booby?" He
Yeah.
goes, "Yeah, that's what I said, booby trap." And he
Yeah.
says that like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And I love that. Just constantly, always.
Well, Mikey does it too because he fucks words up and then they correct him and he's like, "That's what I said."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And well, they're best friends.
The mom
They're
does
next
it
door
too.
neighbors.
The mom does it too.
Yes, she does. And Brant fills in, he completes all the
Yeah.
sentences.
Yep, for
And
both
then he
of
does
them.
it later too.
Yeah.
That's good. It's
Yeah.
good. Jorge, you got a favorite line?
No, well, yeah, the one that I had said where Corey Feldman's talking to the
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nanny.
yeah.
That was funny. That was so random. Like you don't think like a kid like that can speak Spanish. I was
Yeah.
like, that's pretty cool.
The
But I
other
mean, it
one-
also helped him with the map and everything too. You needed that, you know.
Son of a
that-
what is
see,
it?
it's all
What's
there
that
for a
Dusty
reason.
Rhodes line?
Like even that long
Son of a
joke
plumber?
was
Son of a-
there for a reason. They need the map was in Spanish. Well,
Yeah.
Son
they,
of a
they
plumber,
had already set up that.
working man, just
Yeah.
a common man.
Yeah, that's what Mouth is. He's a son of a plumber, son of a working man.
They're all sons of
Common
blue
man.
collar guys except for Mike and Brant.
Another good little scene or funny scene is when Andy's calling for Brant and they're peeing and Mikey goes and they end up kissing and then she comes out telling the blonde chick knows and she comes out telling the story and then she goes, "Watch out, I think there's a hole." Brant was standing in it. Shit was hilarious.
In the book, Mikey has braces.
He has
She
braces
goes-
in the movie too.
Yeah, and then she says, "I didn't know Brant had. I think Brant has braces."
Yeah, I think Brant has braces.
Yeah.
Or I didn't know Brant had braces.
Good
So, out of
stuff.
everybody, who do you think had the more illustrious career out of everybody?
Has
it's
to
all said and
be
Sean
Brolin.
Astin.
Ooh, that's a tough one
Brolin.
actually. Brolin, yeah.
Brolin. Yeah, it's got to
Brolin.
easily Brolin, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Sean
know.
Astin-
Shauna-
He's up there.
He's been in some epic movies, but Josh Brolin has.
Yeah, but nobody has the
So-
recording history that Corey Feldman does. Not only on film,
Yeah.
but also in records. He puts out an album a year and it's all fire. And he can create his own
Oh
dance.
my god! Can
On
we
the
mute
spot.
Chris? Who knows how to mute Chris?
He's the king of fashion. He's the king of music.
He doesn't do
EDM. He's the
anything
king
original.
of EDM.
All of it is copy of something else.
Who is on a hoverboard doing performances, dance
None of
performances,
that.
and singing at the same
None.
time and being the
All
star
of it
that
is
he
terrible. All of it is terrible.
I'm with Bustos.
is. He's a trendsetter.
Team
He's
Feldman.
not the
bro.
trendsetter. He takes trends.
He's
They're
what?
like 3 years old and then brings
Yeah.
them back.
He's
Okay,
like,
remember when Michael Jackson did the moonwalk? Well, check this
Yeah.
out. A less superior version of that.
I've been doing that my whole life, and I've lived longer.
Yeah, no.
I love
Thank
me
you.
some Corey Feldman, mofos.
All right, that's
right,
an awesome
got-
one. Next week is what?
Now,
Oh, you got
we
some
have-
more?
I have one more question.
Okay, perfect.
Who would you recast as the Fratellis?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I've been thinking about
If they
this.
remade this.
I don't know his name, and that's but troubling me, and I can't figure out what else he was in. There's a particular Italian actor that I'm thinking of.
Bad Bunny
Italian Spider-Man.
What's Italian Spider-Man?
and
YouTube that.
Samuel L. Jackson.
So
Fratellis. We're doing the Fratellis here.
As the mom, I would have the chick that plays the Addams Family mom.
Oh,
what's her name?
Um,
she's in Life Aquatica.
Angelica Houston.
Yes, Angelica Houston.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
I have Angelica Houston as the mom. As the one Italian dude.
The opera singer.
The opera singer.
Mm-hmm.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, weird.
Got it.
And then as the bald-headed dude, Drew Carey.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. I'm gonna say Pete Davidson.
Going new school.
And
as Joey Pants.
Yeah, as the guy singing the Italian.
Oh, you want that to be Pete Davidson?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Mikey Day as the other guy.
Oh wow, that's okay.
Live cast. Okay.
Okay, who's playing mom?
That's the hard one.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go. I'm going next. I'm going with a little bit older here. I'm going Jack. I'm sorry. Hold on. Where was I? I'm going. Yeah, Jack Black and Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn being the Italian singing person. Jack Black, the other one, and the mom is a tough one. You're right. Tough knock.
And here's why. It's a trick question. Mama Fratelli cannot be replaced.
Well, hey,
that's what should have been your answer. The whole
I was gonna
time.
think, okay, she's too young for the part. She could be the sister. Maybe she's an older sister. But what's her name? I can't think of it right now. But she's a star. She's a huge star and comedic. One of the biggest comedic stars. She's about to come out with a new. She was got a new Netflix series coming out. Damn it, what's her name?
What's her name?
I don't know. I would go with Allison Pill. Just put her in some makeup.
Melissa McCarthy. That's what I was trying to go with.
Oh yes, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, but she's a little too young. But she could play the sister. Older sister.
Oh,
yeah, I'll take that. And I would go with Mars Mikkelsen for the opera, the Italian opera singer. And then Steve Buscemi.
Nice.
What about Kathy Bates?
Kathy Bates. Yeah.
That's a good one too.
Yeah. So
nice.
I've got the best.
But I honestly believe that woman is irreplaceable.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No, I had the best one, motherfucker.
Not at all.
I did.
Disagree.
No,
that was the worst one.
That was
Big
the
stretch.
Mine was a stretch.
Yeah, Angelica Houston.
Mine was not. Y'all just.
I like
hating.
her. I
Y'all
love
go
her,
ahead.
but not for
I
that.
love
role.
Angelica Houston.
Yeah, not in that
I
role.
think she's great, but no.
I don't like to see her in that way.
I'd rather recast Danny DeVito as a woman.
Oh God,
that'd be cool.
Papa Fratelli.
All right, let's take another quick break and then we'll come back with Three of a Kind.
Facebook. I'm not sure if they're on TikTok, but be sure to check them out. Pit Pals Barbecue on Instagram and Facebook. But let's just dive right into our next segment. What do you want to?
Let's go over the results of the CBA competition, the Champion Barbecue Alliance in Weatherford. Was a great competition, right around 20-something cooks out there. Some of them which will be going, got their invites to the American Royal out there in Kansas City. So we are happy for them, and it's great to go up against them. You know the level of competition that was out there. Overall, what was your overall aspects of your cooks, of everything that the turn-ins you turned in? With
ribs, pork butt, both of those flavor-wise was good. Tenderness was good. It was spot on from what we did last cook-off. And then the brisket. That brisket, when I bit into it, I looked at Derek and I said, "Nope, you don't this is it. Even Derek bit into it and says, "Oh yeah, one bite, you got everything there," and that's what we were looking for. You know, finally got that pop, that one. You know, as soon as you bit into it, it was like, "Wait a minute, what is that? What is this?" Everything kind of gelled, so we just kind of figured, and you know, that brisket. You know, I pulled it off probably about an hour before, let it rest. You know, and that thing was tender, it was jiggly, it was perfect. And to come out with that first place brisket call, for sure, I thought when we didn't get fifth, fourth, and third, and second, I was like, well, okay, maybe I missed something. But nope. As soon as you heard that beat for Mr. Luke Combs, that was it.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's give the listeners something here. And if you're watching on YouTube, definitely you can see the reactions on it. He sat there for a second. I heard the initial quiet because nobody else had a little build up to their song. It was bam, and they were there right on it. So you had that build up. I did it. I remember hitting you on the shoulder, kind of looked at me, and then it hit the song. The sheer excitement and joy that you saw in your face and everybody there and our little group that was there was well worth it, to drive out there. And I mean, to finish first there in brisket, finally after I don't know how many cook-offs and how many cooks you did to nail it on that kind of cook. It's something, like I said, I was on a high. I was so thrilled for joy, so excited. I actually drove, instead of driving home to rest, I actually went and told Chelsea, who was at her grandmother's house in Garland, said, hey, let's go have some dinner. I'll drive to y'all, and drove from Weatherford all the way back to Garland and then all the way home later that night, and still was ecstatic even the next day, going to church, wearing the big Selena's barbecue grill, kind of walking with the chip on the shoulder, even though I did absolutely nothing.
Karaoke.
Alrighty, and we are back with Three of a Kind. This week's category or Three of a Kind is going to be best karaoke songs. Okay, so the order is going to be Chris, Dean, myself, then Troy, and for our viewers who are first time listening and viewing, the rule is everybody gets one diss and one super like. One super like being if someone takes that whatever pick from somebody else, or if it's just like a banger and you can only diss it once. And we are very because Chris was dissing everybody's, and so now we made that rule that you only get one diss.
That's right.
We will go around and around 3 times, and we will start with Chris.
Ooh, I get to go first. So many different songs could be here. I get literally the first pick, so literally any song I want.
Yeah, and we all love to karaoke together.
We do.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And listen, I am looking for. Well, I'm not just me looking for.
Right. But
I'm also looking for like crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
Originality.
Yeah.
So go.
I'm gonna go. Okay, then I think you're gonna love this pick. Then I'm gonna go with Mr. Brightside.
That's a good one.
I think that's a good one. I think that's something that everybody would love, and then it's a little easy to sing. Yeah. And then I think it's the pace of it all. I think you can crush it.
Okay, yeah, that is a good one. Have you sung it before?
I have not, but I mean, we are going to be doing it soon, so that's another reason. I'm doing some research. Going to do some practice.
Yeah.
Are we doing karaoke at the barbecue?
Oh yeah, there's gonna be all kinds of stuff like cornhole, karaoke, all kinds of games and stuff. It'll be fun, man. Yeah.
What are the games?
Well, I got this lawn darts. I got this one thing where it's like a
illegal.
They're safe. They're safe ones. They have these things where it's like a rope and it's got 2 balls on it, and then there's like a lap. You can throw it on there, and you have to get
those are fun.
All kinds of cool shit.
Okay.
I got a dartboard. Yeah.
There's a name for that.
I don't know what it is.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All righty. Moving on. Dean, you are up next.
All right. I'm going to go with something that I always
have wanted to try to karaoke with some people. And it's just, I just never have done it. I've never seen it done, but I've seen similar things done. But it would be, it'd be Sabotage by the Beastie Boys.
Oh, wow. That, good luck, bro. Good luck. Okay. I don't want to sidetrack us, but have you ever fallen on your face trying to do a karaoke song like that?
You've seen me do that.
I have. I didn't want to throw you under the bus, but yes, I have seen you. Red Hot Chili Peppers, because it's kind of like a rappy, fast. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
I thought that me and Ray could do Red Wine, and we fucking, it was in public too. It was horrible.
Yeah.
I've
seen somebody do some Snoop Dogg karaoke that was fantastic, and I was highly
jealous.
Yeah.
Sabotage.
I just think that Sabotage by the Beastie Boys,
that'd be cool,
pull
but
it off would be
pull it off.
magnificent. Showstopper.
Mm-hmm.
Finale.
No, I wouldn't go as far as to say showstopper.
Ooh,
you could nail it.
Sabotage. I don't know. Yeah.
Or Paul Revere even.
Ooh,
Paul Revere probably be better.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Good choice. Mine is going to be Valerie by Amy Winehouse.
Ooh, yeah, I've seen you.
And the reason why I like it is because it's a jam that the ladies can get down to. It's got a great beat. When Bruno Mars covered it for MTV, I thought it was awesome. And I fell in love with that song. That song, she actually sang it 3 or 4 times, and it was the last track, and they needed a cover of something. And so they went, there was some band that she followed, and that was a song that they sang. So she covered it. And that's pretty much the way you hear it is being recorded in some studio.
Mark Ronson's a badass. I fucking love all his stuff and the collaboration that he did with her. I mean, I think his best stuff is with her.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Troy, go ahead. Yep, you're on mute.
I'm doing the song that I do.
Oh, you're good. It's just laggy is what happened.
Oh, okay. Am I good now?
Yeah, I mean,
Mine is Gangster's Paradise.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen you perform that as well.
And any reason particular you want to?
Not it's a song I've known since I was a kid, and it's just one of those things that I know it word for word. I've gotten many people, I've gotten places riled up when I've done it because they can't believe it's a white guy up there doing Gangster's Paradise. What's great is I'll get a singer to do the chorus, and it's beautiful because the singer will come to do the chorus, and I'll do rap, and I'll knock the rap out of the park, and people are just like, "Holy shit!" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, I've seen that song like 1 billion times."
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you get all
song.
Southern rap with it? You go country with it a little bit?
I have, I played with it sometimes. What's funny, a couple of years ago, I actually had a karaoke DJ that would call me every time he was doing something, and he had a group of us that he would want to come up and do our song to get the room going and shit.
All right, who's next? Me?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. All right. So I'm kind of thrown. I thought some of these would be off the list by now, with some of these picks so far, but I think mine's gonna be pretty obscure too. Obviously, it's me. That's who's talking here, right? So I'm gonna go with Sweater Song. I think that is also a banger. I think that the crowd. You don't know Weezer. Sweater Song.
If you want to destroy my sweater.
Okay.
Whoa. And I think everybody would want to join in, and that could be a crowd, participation.
You're a basic, bro.
That's right. These are basic. That's what I'm saying. These are, but they're current, and I'm trying to stay away from the classics. Yeah, that's kind of where.
But but you can get a classic.
Yeah. No one's pulled the trigger on a true classic yet. I don't think.
I'm skipping it. And it is the classic. I know which one it is. I'm skipping it too.
Am I
I think it's my
better?
turn, right?
Yeah, it is your
Yeah,
turn.
much better.
Am I better?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mine
What
is
was Chris's pick?
I
I'm
picked
sorry.
Sweater Song from
by
Weezer.
Weezer.
Oh, I love that song. I'm gonna super like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the first song I ever learned on bass guitar. I love
Oh,
that song, and I
nice.
love singing in karaoke.
Oh,
Yeah, I super like that.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Mine is I Believe in a Thing Called Love
Mm.
by The Darkness.
Ooh,
yeah.
damn. Super like. There you go. Now we're
Yeah.
cooking.
And
That's a good ass song.
Yeah.
And you get to go falsetto. You get to go as high as you can.
Exactly.
That's good shit.
It's a good one. I'm a big fan of that one.
That is a good song. I like that song. The Darkness. Had they come out with any other songs besides that?
Yeah. They broke up in 2006 and got back together in 2011. They're still active.
Okay.
They last put out an album in 2020.
I think they're on tour. I think they came here recently, actually.
Motor Heart is their current album.
Do you think they encore with that
2021.
song all the time?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to start with it though, wouldn't you? I don't know.
No.
I don't know. Not me. I mean, they're huge.
You play it
England.
twice. You bookend it.
They're like the band. They're like the
Yeah.
band. One of the bands. They're a huge band. Like
That's true.
huge there.
Okay. All right. I am gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna go with Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh,
You picked
yeah.
it. That's the one he was talking about.
I don't want to diss it, but yeah, I'm not gonna diss. I'm not gonna diss it.
That's like
You've sang it before.
I
and
know,
it was
but it's like
awesome.
so obvious. So like,
no, it's not.
yeah, I'm gonna diss it actually. I'm talking myself because it's so obvious.
I'll super
But-
like it.
But it's also
Okay.
a fucking banger, dude. Like it's like one of those
Yes,
ones
it
you can't
is.
get mad at, but
True. I tried not
You can
to.
see people
but
butcher it.
I tried
Yeah.
not to, but
You
it's
can see
like
people
it's
rock it out too.
literally.
Dude.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'd much rather have that than like Sweet Caroline.
Mm,
Yes, I agree.
that was Troy's next pick.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
My next pick is I Would Do Anything for Love by Meatloaf.
Oh, whoa. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I can see that for you.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that one.
Mm-hmm. Another obvious pick.
I think the way I do it is the best.
How do you do it?
I don't know, but Troy got real mad.
Yeah, the motherfucker stole my song.
Oh, why didn't you super like it then? Oh, you couldn't?
He did. He did Sweater Song.
No.
I'm the one. How can I super like my own song?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Never mind.
Alrighty. Chris, you're up next.
All
Why
right.
did, yeah, why did, oh yeah.
No,
you
it's all
already
good.
did
It's all
the
good. It's all
super
good.
like.
Well, do you have any color? Do you want to anything for love? You just like singing out of all the songs? That's the one that you like the most?
No, it's not my favorite song, but it's the easiest song to sing, and I remember most of it.
It's
so.
too long. I can't. I'd be so pissed. I'd be so pissed.
If you were next,
if I was just in the room, man, honestly, just because it's so long, you know,
I think
like
that
a-
happens a lot. People don't realize how long the song
like
is.
15-minute song, like fuck that, dude. What are you thinking?
well, you can do the short version. It's
Okay.
7 minutes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Who's next? Is it me?
Okay.
Yeah, look
yes,
at you.
Chris.
I'm so. I have one, but it's like so obvious too, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy after dissing yours.
Oh God. No, do it.
But I'm gonna be that guy today. I'm gonna go with Staying Alive.
Oh my god!
I'm dissing that.
Yeah, I deserve it. I deserve that.
That's one of those
Oh, I'm gonna
songs
dip it
that's
too.
too long.
Yeah, too
Singing that high.
Yes,
Too
double
high,
diss.
too much falsetto
Double
for
diss.
too long.
I got
love
some
it.
honorable
I mean, I
mentions.
love to
though.
sing it, and I like to sing it badly and watch
Mhm.
people's faces just go. Ah.
Yeah,
But it's fun.
I did that
But
for
I'm
funsies, but I
dissing
got
it.
an honorable mention I want to say later. That's really one of my favorites. Go
Was that
ahead.
your third pick?
That was my third pick. Yeah.
Yep.
This is my third pick.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is going to be Tribute by Tenacious D.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ah, super like that. Damn it.
Mm,
That's my jam.
damn good
I'm
song.
gonna-
I'll karaoke any Tenacious D song, but Tribute's the one that sounds the
But
best.
I think what about whatever, Screw Her Gently or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know if
Fuck Her
that's
Gently.
is that appropriate nowadays? Probably not.
Yeah,
Yes,
no. I used to play that
It's,
back in the club.
it's a good way to live your life.
That's true. It is.
so
There's just
I,
good
you know,
messages
I
in
hate
that
to
song.
do it. I'm
Ladies'
gonna do
preference.
this because I'm doing this because out of principle, because it's the most fucking. Of course, you would pick Tribute out of all of them. I would have picked Fuck Her
Oh.
Gently. So I'm dissing it, Bob.
Oh, okay.
Tribute's a superior song.
No, it is.
It is a
musically.
very superior song. I love it. I listen to it often, but
Yeah.
God damn it, I don't want to hear somebody else sing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
All
it.
right. I'm gonna go with Hard to Handle by the Black Crows.
Ooh, yeah.
That doesn't got a
Yeah.
panic in the people, but
Yes. Hell yeah. Good song.
it's got a good beat. It's got
Hell
a good
yeah.
beat.
You should try because since you know that version, you should do the Otis Redding version. I think you'd actually crush that one even harder.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Hey man, I'm gonna put on a
Yeah.
deal. I'm gonna have a set list.
Oh, peacocking. We are peacocking.
Hey, are there gonna be any musicians there? Can they bring like a guitar? Like, okay,
It's
listen,
karaoke. It's not
On
no,
God.
because look,
songwriter showcase.
they can just track it, like they don't have to play the entire thing. Like, hey, just track along. Give me some, give me a solo.
Wow.
Like,
Hey, have you ever been to a barbecue where there are just like a bunch of musicians with acoustic guitars?
Oh, it's worse, right? Is it too much?
It's pretty obnoxious.
I'm sure it is.
And I know it happens.
Well,
I mean,
I've been to a
have
party where there was
friends-
one guy who just won't stop, and like he
No,
doesn't
I've
give a
been to, like-
shit. Who's stay? You're still here? Listen to me play guitar, I guess, until I go
No,
the
but-
fucking side.
I'm talking about a production, okay? Like you guys are talking about a dude with a guitar.
No.
I'm like, no, I'm playing the next song, and you're just gonna lay down.
So we're gonna
some
do like
riffs over it.
live like karaoke.
Yeah. Like if they could just do some, or like let's
Well,
just
I know
say,
a
hey,
drummer.
if you got some bongos or something, yeah, like let's just get some bongos and you just bongo along. You
Drum
play
circle?
guitar. Here we go. I'm gonna
I brought my tambourine.
staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Yeah,
Let's do it.
yeah. Okay, Troy, you're up next.
Oh, the final song, huh? I've got a lot of songs that are going through my head, and I'm gonna get hate for this song, but I don't give a fuck.
Uh-oh.
I'm going with one of the best, and I'm going with Sweet Home Alabama.
Mm,
Good one.
nice. That's
I'm
pretty
dissing
good.
it.
Yeah.
I'd have picked Freebird.
Freebird. Yes. I used
Oh,
to
wow.
do that too. That was really rude. I used to scream Freebird at open mic night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that not good?
At the Spoon.
No, when people want to play their songs,
No, it's like a known asshole move.
Yeah.
It's like
What?
if you're at a place where there's like just a band chilling, playing covers and stuff, and then you just keep screaming out Freebird.
Yeah.
Ooh, you are the asshole.
Yeah, you're an asshole.
So
Etiquette. It's
who
an
won
etiquette
that?
thing.
Well, Dean won it.
How did he win it?
Hey, 'cause
Yeah,
he
I
had
gave him a
super
like for.
likes, man.
Yeah.
He
He
you
had
don't,
one
you don't know the
super like and
rules,
one
bro?
diss, right?
Wait,
But
hold on a
he had-
second. No,
he had a
because
super-
Chris super liked I Believe in a Thing Called Love.
Yep.
I super like Tribute, and you
Yep.
dissed that Tribute. So,
So
he
he
had
had a
one.
super-
I got canceled out because of Chris,
Mhm.
and then
I got canceled out because I had 2 disses.
Yeah.
At 2 disses
I got 2 disses. Yeah.
and a super like.
And a super like, yeah.
Yeah, by Troy.
Yep.
So
It's a tie. isn't it?
that will now take us to the score of, I believe, Dean. With that, you are running away with it, my friend.
Congratulations, sir.
Yeah, congratulations, Dean. Okay, well, while I'm looking up the score, I just want to let you know what next week's 3 of a Kind will be.
Please.
It will be, and I'm gonna have to explain this, the best duo in a movie, same sex. They cannot be lovers. Okay, they can't be Brokeback Mountain, but they can be like party monster homosexual. I'm not saying they can't be homosexual. They can be
Right, you're
homosexual,
saying
but
that
they have to be friends
they're-
and they can't be making out.
Yeah, that's
There's not a love interest between
Yeah,
them.
not a love interest. They got to be
platonic.
A duo,
It's called platonic
yes.
friends. Yeah,
platonic friends,
duo.
Duo, and yeah, that is
of
in
any
a
movie, like any movie,
of any time, and anywhere in the world.
Excellent. Best
So,
platonic duo in any movie.
correct.
All right. Hell yeah. And then we're talking movie of the week. Next week is going to be, the pick was
Blind Date.
Blind Date.
Who's in that movie?
Find it on Tubi.
That is Bruce and Kim Basinger.
Oh yeah, that's
Bruce Willie and Kim Basinger. And also it's got John Larroquette in it, and it's got
It's a 1987 film.
Yeah.
It's got Mr. Feeney in it.
Oh god. Dude, it's a great flick.
Dude, I cannot wait to see this movie. I'm so excited.
I haven't seen it in a minute.
Yes. It's so good. I don't know. I can't believe. I think
Phil
this movie
Hartman's in it.
Yeah. And this movie has not been rebooted or remade, but it's been definitely influenced a lot of other movies for sure.
The storyline is definitely.
I'm sure this is a remake of something from the 50s or the
probably. Yeah, you're probably right. We'll find out next week. Tune in for that.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the show, but there is a little bit more time, and I want to talk some Moon Knight if you're down, because it is over. Just to bookend it, we kind of talked a little bit about Marvel at the beginning of the show and some Star Trek. But I know that did you finish it yet, Dean?
I did.
Yeah, okay, I did as well. Yeah, man. What are your thoughts on the whole thing? I think. Okay, you go first, please.
Okay, so this is maybe one of the darker, weirder Marvel, definitely Marvel TV things for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
It is like a 10th of what the comic book is.
Yeah, it took so long to get to certain things. I feel like they could have used their time a little bit better, but
I've thought of that about all the Marvel stuff that's been on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm not a huge fan. I thought it was well done. I don't have a lot of bad things to say about it, but I don't have a lot of good things to say about it. Thought it was a little too slow. Thought there were some great performances, but I also thought there were some sloppy performances. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that they should have got. I like how they tease stuff, but again, like the best part was like literally the last shot, and it wasn't even in the actual show. It was it was
in the show. It was all the way through the whole show.
Mm-hmm.
It was just off camera.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
From the very beginning, the first episode.
I think sometimes you could be too smart, though, right? I think they went out of their way to do. We're in our own lane. We're in our own thing. We don't want to do what everybody else is doing. And I think it was not to their benefit. Like there's supposed to be some crossover stuff, and I'm not saying that they had to do multiverse, all that shit. But I think it helps.
With it.
I think it
cool
helps.
With it being standalone. They can always bring it in later.
Yeah.
If they want to throw it into the Marvel universe.
Well, yeah, there's Dark.
Ethan
What is it
Hawke
called? Dark something. Like there's like a whole. There's like a Dark Avengers.
Moon Knight and Deadpool have a lot of shit going together, so I wouldn't doubt at one point in time, once this Deadpool shit gets all swept under, which it's already getting.
I think well, I think there's the character got the best at the end when like they were kind of seamless. Yeah, that was so fucking.
They're working together.
That was the best. Like I'm like, hell yeah, that's gonna be cool.
I think Oscar Isaac made it better. I think the voice of Khonshu was better. But
I actually thought it was Optimus Prime. I like what they did, the modulation and stuff on there. It was like really good.
Yeah, it was the guy that killed Beethoven.
Yeah.
But I thought that was one of the better parts for me, having read a lot of Moon Knight
Yeah.
from the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah.
Um,
What did you think about the
But I-
asylum part?
I thought that was cool. I mean, but I knew what was going on the whole time.
Yeah, because you've read that series.
Like Jake Lockley, there's a whole scene with him in the asylum.
Yeah. The somebody
It's the
mentioned
one where
that.
his face is busted.
Yeah.
And he has a bandage over him. That's
Yes.
the Jake Lockley character the whole time.
Yeah, that's cool. I want to go back and
Um,
watch that, knowing that now.
I can see how if you had not read the comic books, you would not like it. But I also see it standing out on its own. Or if you have read the
Well, the
comic books, you
reveal
would like it.
from what you told me, the reveal of the limo with the initials on it, and you're like, oh shit, he is fucking rich. He is that guy. So there's even
Yeah.
a fourth one.
You
know what I mean?
there could
If you
be.
think about it, because
Could be an unlimited amount. Of
Mark
them.
was the
I mean,
guy that worked in a museum. Or no, I'm sorry. Steven was the guy that worked in a museum. Mark was the mercenary. This guy's a driver, but
he's a taxi driver.
Yeah, he's a taxi driver.
In the
but
comics, he's a taxi driver.
Whose ever limo was
it said Spectre on it.
That's what
Mark.
I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
well,
he does.
I mean, if you're a mercenary, what's soldier of fortune? Well, there's a fortune that comes with the last.
I still think that there might be a billionaire.
You ever
know
met
what I mean?
anybody that went and did freelance or not freelance?
No.
Well, yeah, basically.
No freelance murderers I met. No.
Like Blackwater guys, independent contractors.
Nope.
That go over. They make a lot of money, man.
I'm sure they do.
A lot.
Yeah. For show.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was great. But I felt the same way about Winter Soldier and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
The best part was the very end.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Which I guess was what you want to do, but I don't know.
They throw in so much,
because there's so much
much.
uncertainty though. That's what I was saying about the leaks. Like they leaked that there's no plans for season 2. I'm not saying that there's gonna be forever.
Any of that.
I know, but I'm just saying, like I don't know. These things happen fast though. Like if the response was better, then they would have leaked that there is definitely going to be a season 2. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's been out for it's been out for 6 weeks.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
The other thing is that they used Falcon and the Winter Soldier to set up the next Captain America, not starring Chris Evans. I thought was genius.
Yeah.
And the best way to do it. To me. And
For
then
sure.
but WandaVision, that set up Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're about to see Thor. That's the next one. We'll see what happens there.
Thor is on his 4th movie, man. It doesn't need a series to bring in somebody else or to set up anything.
I mean, they kind of are though.
Loki
right?
was amazing.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite one, and it was slow sometimes.
Yeah.
Loki was the best one for me. I really liked all the gimmicky
Punisher
stuff.
for me.
Did you watch the Marvel Punisher?
Fuck
on
yeah,
Netflix?
dude. Hell yeah. It was awesome. Loved
I
it.
never finished the 2nd season.
Yeah, I saw that. That one was actually a good one.
Love it, man.
That Daredevil.
That finale battle, dude, where his face is all butchered up.
Yeah.
was
That's
hard to watch
Jigsaw,
even for me.
man. That's what he looks like. It's supposed to be that fucked up. And I love that actor. He's such a badass.
He's on that Shadow and Bone show.
Oh yeah. And he's in
That's gonna get a 2nd season coming soon.
He was in Westworld.
Yeah.
I think the next thing I'm gonna start is Outer Range. I think I'm gonna get into that.
Outer Range with Josh Brolin. Yeah, I've been hearing good things. I'm kind of waiting for the episodes to catch up because I don't like getting stuck.
Yeah.
Episode at a time.
What about
Speaking
the
of
movies coming out
shows-
this week?
Oh yeah.
I was
Go ahead.
Winning Time finale.
Oh
was Sunday.
yeah, I started that finally, and it's fucking awesome, dude.
And the finale is amazing, and the things they do with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird living in each other's heads is
Ooh, I can't wait for
awesome.
that. I haven't seen
It's
that
one
yet.
of the if you're not on episode 3 or
Ooh.
4, I don't think Larry Bird even shows up till then.
We got a reboot coming out this weekend, Jorge. We have the reboot of Firestarter. This is. Do you remember this? This was an '80s movie that had.
I love this film. Drew Barrymore. Was
yeah,
amazing.
a couple
How
desperately.
did that even get made in this day and age?
A couple that no, you're thinking
For
of
a
Poison
theatrical
Ivy.
release.
You're thinking of Poison
No, I'm
Ivy.
not. I'm thinking of Firestarter.
Oh, okay.
Why would that get remade in this day and age, in theaters no less, when that has no drawing power? But
yeah.
Waste of money on that as a tax write-off for somebody. That's going to be a big stinking bomb.
We'll see, man.
No one's going to that.
Zac Efron's in it. Okay, he's
Okay.
got drawing power. And that's it.
People
We'll
that
see.
are into Zac Efron have kids now.
I mean,
that is not
this, but you're absolutely right. I mean, what other movie we're going to put out the second week of Doctor Strange?
Yeah, but why even put that movie out?
Because you like 100%.
Why?
Like you
How
said,
did it
you
get
called
made?
it out.
Greenlight. How did it get greenlit?
Because it's a tax write-off, like you said.
Ugh, terrible.
Also, Family Camp. I don't even know where that's coming out. I don't know if that's actually coming to theaters or not. That's coming out though.
That's a Christian movie.
Then maybe it'll have a.
No, it is. I seen it on fucking Facebook, and my mom.
need to go watch that Kurt Warner movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the same line.
Watch it.
That's it, y'all.
We did.
Hey,
We did it.
Barry season 3 started.
Oh.
So
I need to start
Dude, I gotta
watching
get-
Barry
I
season
gotta
1.
yeah, you do. It's one of the best shows on television.
Get on, Barry.
Alrighty,
There's
bud.
another thing that's very good as well. I'll just drop some names. of shows
That's
that
on
you should
HBO,
watch.
right?
Yep, these are all on HBO. That's what I've been watching. I think it's got the best stuff.
Sweet. Yeah, it's true.
So, Tokyo Vice is really way better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's like a movie an episode. It's so good.
How many episodes?
Star Trek, they're all out.
Oh,
All
okay.
8 episodes are out. So the whole series is available.
I will check that out.
Atlanta season 3.
Oh yeah, that looks fucking phenomenal.
It is. Every episode is amazing and different. Halo, it's on Paramount. I've been enjoying that. And Barry, those are the things you should be watching.
And Star Trek, right?
Yeah, Strange New World.
But that's on.
I don't
Paramount
expect
too,
anybody
right?
to watch that, but it's good.
It's on Paramount, right?
Yeah, and Halo. So if you want to click on Paramount, watch Halo, watch Strange New World, and then click over to HBO, Tokyo Vice.
And then get on Tubi and watch the movie.
Yeah, Blind Date.
Blind
That's it.
Date.
That's it for me.
Bye, guys.
Have a wonderful evening.
Adios,
And then get on
amigos.
YouTube.
Have a good, guys.
Bye,
Watch
con
us.
Dios.
Bye, con Dios.
Bye, con Dios, mofos.